Greetings, Battle Brothers. It's me, Aurelia Tempris, Defender of the Golden Throne and Servant of Humanity. How are we doing tonight? Just realized my chat is in a weird spot, my chat box. And it's hard to read. Reading. 1 second. We're gonna fix that. Whoop. There we go. You guys are there. But I can't read the chat very well. Oh.
Happy October, everyone.
Happy October, indeed. It is spooky season, and we are not starting with anything remotely spooky. This is the blah, 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 blah. I can't talk today, or most days. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're going to talk about Total War. So, I guess for context, I was gifted this. It was on my throne page. It was recommended to me, and I was gifted it. And I was kind of starting to look through it, and I was like, you know what? It would make like some good reaction content, because I'm not very familiar with Total War Warhammer and all the factions. I know a little bit, but I thought it might be good to go through all of the game development art and like give you my thoughts on it. So this is just regular, like the art when they were coming up with concepts, and I don't like the banner, the chat banner. Hang on. I'm gonna move it because it covers up all the pictures. Yeah, see, but then I can't see. I guess it'll be hard to read for you guys. It's okay. It's okay. It's better. It might be better this way. So, we are going to talk about Total War and all the things. So, please, if you... I should have devised a better setup so I can read your chats. If you see your favorite faction and, like, give it a shout out, give it a holler. If you see something you like, and I will be looking weird because I'm gonna have to like really turn my head to look at the screen where all your chats are, but I'm gonna do my very best. Mini Death Knight, thank you for the bits. You got the Catachan button today. Okay, we'll pop out the chat. Actually, I think if I pop out the chat, I might not have to turn my head as far to read them. Pop out chat. There we go. Okay, I think this will be better. I think it'll be better. Okay. We'll just talk in all caps so you can read us. No, that's not the problem. Please don't do that. That's annoying. It's that, I have to turn my head and my model looks weird when I have to turn my head. Okay. So now we're just vibing. Oh, let me turn my music on. Oh, music. Gonna have like a kind of an adventure-y vibe while we read this. And I'm not reading everything out. I might read a section or two. I'll get in trouble. I'm sure the button has variance now. Yes. So I think I have it set to for at 1,000 bits. The button will appear. I haven't tested to see if multiple 1,000-bit GIFs will change it, actually. But yes, the button has a random function, so it will pop up different button types. So that's the Catachan button. You gotta unlock all, like, 7 of them. So. Silly Aurelia, Bretonia is the only faction worth mentioning, and Orcs, cause why? Okay, sure. Sure. Any Mordheim art? I don't know. I haven't looked through this book. Like, I've just... Like, I looked at, like, 1 or 2 pages because, I was looking for something, and I did not look any farther. Yeah, pretty pictures. They look really nice. I feel bad because you can't see how good they look. So, let's see what we have. So, this is... okay, hang on. I'm taking off the jacket because the jacket is really slick, and I put lotion on my hands because my hands get really dry. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay. Let me know if the music... Actually, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. It's a little too loud. It's a little too loud. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, and forgive me, just positioning everything will be a little weird for me. So we have... they go from the first Warhammer Total War to the third. So we have... You're gonna go over Warhammer, the Empire, Dwarves, Greenskins, Vampire Counts, Bretonnia, Chaos Warriors, Norska, Wood Elves, and Beastmen. For Total War Warhammer, Total Warhammer 2. Lizardmen, High Elves, Dark Elves, Skaven, Tomb Kings, Vampire Coast, the Hunter and the Beast, the Shadow and the Blade, the Warden and the Paunch, the Twisted and the Twilight, the Silence and the Fury. Honestly, those sound like spicy novel covers. Like, come on. Like, that sounds like your most recent young adult spicy novel covers. Honestly, you could have put these in a list and I would have believed any of these. All of, like, if you notice, like, the spicy punch, I mean, I don't know. I like most of them. I think most of them do, maybe except that one. Let's not think about that one too much, but most of them. welcome everyone. No, but if you think of it, a lot of the romance novels, the young adult ones, or like they're like a court of thorns and roses. That is actually one, but they're like a blank of blank and blank, a river of sorrow and tears. Like, you get that I just made up on the spot. I'm just telling you. That's what I thought of. That's what I thought of. So we're gonna back this up so we can see the whole book. No, I kid you not. If you go to any, like, website or like whatever bookstore and you try to look up a book and you're looking in the young adult section, it's a blank of blank and blank. Or it's something like the blank and the blank. The Hunter and the Beast. Like, I know exactly how that novel's gonna go. Like, she's gonna be the hunter and he's gonna be the beast. The Shadow and the Blade. It's obviously an assassin love story. Let's not talk about the Warden. The Twisted and the Twilight. Like, he's twisted and... The stories write themselves. No, stop. We're not talking about Punch. Stop that. Stop. I have regrets now. I got seduced by the Warhammer art book. Oh no. The Silence and the Fury sounds like part of a Night Lord's omnibus. Yeah, it does. It does. I won't lie. And if you search for it, there probably is a book named A River of Sorrow and Tears. Honestly, I just made that up. If there is one, you need to tell me. I will read it. I will read it because if I have a psycher moment like that, I have to read the book, right? So, we're gonna flip through and I'm gonna give you all my points. Tell me what your favorite faction is as we go through, and we'll talk about them. So, I know very little. I'm mostly Warhammer 40k, but I have been playing some Total War. I have been enjoying it. Been learning tips and tricks. Gonna be watching some YouTube videos, because I'll probably play next week. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. I have something I would like to talk about really fast. It was something that I came up with, well, actually the other day, but as a part of, and let me make sure I have the right dates on my phone, as a part of spooky season, and spooky season is not really my thing, I'll be perfectly honest, I decided that the week of October 21st, so from October 21st through the 27th, that week will hereby be Vampire Week. Because spooky, and any chance I get to talk about Sanguinius and the Blood Angels. So, that week, I'm still setting up all of the activities, but we're gonna play some vampire games, we're gonna talk Blood Angels, I'm gonna paint some Blood Angels models, either my Dreadnought or my Sanguinius model. We're gonna do all the vampire activities. So, I just want to let you know, get you guys hyped up for it. I'll let you know more details as we get closer. Sparkling vampires are real vampires. We're not going to be talking about Twilight. I mean, we might talk about Twilight a little bit, but like only to make fun of Twilight. So... Vampire the Masquerade, maybe. Maybe. There's a lot of options, but we are going to have a whole week talking about vampires. It's gonna be great. Fear to Tread, read along. So, I already read Fear to Tread, but that doesn't mean we won't talk about it. Hunt for the Parenting. Well, I kind of need to finish TTS first, I think. Wow, okay, that's rude. The light on Aurelia's hand is so bright she's starting to sparkle. Stop that. Stop that. It's the camera. It's the camera lens. Anyways, Vampire Week. I will release more information as we get closer. I have some pretty fun ideas I can't wait to try out. Eee! I will not be here on the 24th. That's my birthday, and I always do nothing on my birthday. It's glorious. Well, that's sad, because I will probably plan the most fun activity for that day. I actually don't know. That's a Thursday. Maybe. I don't know yet. So, Vampire Week. It's gonna be great. Okay, we'll start now. We'll start. Maybe I'll play some Total War, and I'll play the Vampire Lords as part of it. Who knows? Who knows? There's lots of activities. Sanguinius sparkles, but only when his armor shines. In the fires of the world he's burned. Yes, absolutely. Oh, speaking of vampires. Speaking of vampires. So this is for Warhammer 1. I really like, I might not comment on everything, but the skulls in his blade is cool. Play has Hot Vlad. Yeah, I did see that there was a mod for that. Look at those skulls. See, I'm not into like Nosferatu vampires. Give me the attractive looking ones. Surprisingly, I haven't watched too many or any really like vampire shows. I think I started one a few years ago, but I just never got around to it. Oh, we're starting with the Empire today. I like my vampires with hair. How about that? We like haired vampires. Does that sound weird? Let's not think about it. Alright, one of the things that I like, so I'm a paladin player when I play Dungeons & Dragons, and let me tell you, I love, like, the paladin-esque kits. They look so nice. I could do without these feathers on his head. How do those attach? Is that like a neck guard in the back? Ah, man, this is gonna be a struggle because I'm gonna have to like play with the camera. I might hold it like this, but I don't want the glare to be too much. But like, look at that. He's got like this neck guard thing going on. Oh no, they're French. One thing that I've always thought about, like, classic, like, medieval designs, or, like, the fantasy-esque ones, is the ruffles and stripes. I just never been a huge fan of the big ruffle. He makes it look good, but I cannot. I could not, man. Fun fact, those are ostrich feathers that are dyed, and they are a mark of status, given that there are no ostriches in the Empire. Oh. Oh, wow. So he's fancy. Wait a second. So he's got... Okay. Alright, chat. Get you a girl that has a lot of feathers. Look at that. He got 5 feathers. He's got 3. Okay, I didn't know that. That's cool. Welcome everyone. We're looking at art. Get a girl with feathers. Wait a second. Why? Wait, Box Ghost, why did you censor the E in French? Why are we censoring the word French? Can you explain that to me? Oh my gosh. I've seen lots of jokes. Shout out to all my French people that may or may not be in here. I don't know. But I've seen a lot of, like, French memes. They're kind of funny. Ultra Fizz, thank you for resubscribing. Wow, 6 months. Dang. Huzzah, Warhammer Gals and Peeps 6-month streak. Yeah, let's do it. Try not to trigger people. Oh no, the French. Oh, this is unfortunate. The centerpiece of this piece of art is like in the line of the book page. I can't. It looks like an outpost that has like skulls or like faces carved into the rock. I'm pretty sure being French is against the TOS. Oh no. The poor French. Yeah, it kind of sucks that page was messed up, but I do like the castle on the hill there. It makes me kind of think of like a, oh, couldn't see my face there for a second. Gives me like a Hogwarts vibe. Just the way the castle's positioned over like a very moorland type area. And this raven, let us accentuate the raven. Is this raven or crows like a special theme in Warhammer Fantasy? Because I'm not super familiar. But they definitely made this statue. I'm assuming it's of Sigmar? And then this raven, they brought attention to the raven. Why would they do that? Ravens are tied to some of the gods. Oh, okay, okay. Welcome, welcome everyone. Crows are important? Okay. Well, I know that Tzeentch is like bird themed, but that wasn't exactly like my first thought. Usually it's some sort of like obnoxious bluebird instead of like just a regular raven or crow. Man, you can't even see the whole picture. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, here, actually what might help me out, I'm gonna move my camera a little bit. Hang on. So that it's more in front of me. So you can basically, or you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, okay, that should work. 1 second. Gotta fiddle with this. It'll be a little more awkward for me to see the photos, but at least you'll get to see them better. That is fine by me. Okay. There we go. Oh, I keep hitting things. Okay. We'll see how well this works. We will see. Oh, I love a good weapons page. Look at that cute little steam tank. Look at that. That's absolutely adorable. That is so cute. It's so cute. Except, does it have 3 wheels, chat? Do the steam tanks have 3 wheels or is it 4? Because it looks kind of like, you know, those the motorcycles, the tricycles. That's what it looks like. Like that. I don't know. Welcome, Animarchy History. Welcome, welcome. Hard to tell with the steel skirt in the way. Yeah, that's what I was saying. But like, look at the way it's built on over here. It looks like it tapers to 3. But that's a pretty unstable design. I don't know. Steam tricycle tank, yeah. Yeah, it could be just under the armor. I would like some detailed drawings, please. Give me some specifications. I must know all these details. Okay, I like this one. I think this is the Luminarch. It's white and gold, and I immediately am happy to see it. Happy. Oh, when I hold the book up, you can't see my face. At least my camera can't. Oh, it's the dwarves. These guys are gonna have some cool weapons. I like it first page. Like, Bretonia's like, we're all about the fashion. We have fashion on the first page. First page for dwarves, we have weapons. Weapons, 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 more weapons. The cog hammer. I wonder if that has an actual purpose. Because it's only attached to one thing unless you can crank it back. The in-game models are hugely detailed. Oh yeah, I'm sure. This is just like concept art and like what they are, the designs. This one looks like Balin from Lord of the Rings. Like in his slightly younger days and with a mohawk type thing. Oh, Grombrindle. Brindle, yes. He's cool. I do like the way he's drawn. Dwarves are straightforward with what they like. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't realize there was gonna be some butt cheeks on this. Let me slide this over. So, okay, I will say, here, my finger's gonna cover it. You can see in this one right here, he's clearly wearing something in front, but he's not wearing anything in the back. So are we assuming that Warhammer Fantasy dwarves wear thongs? Do they wear thongs? I mean... yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get bonked for that. I wasn't expecting to see. Now you really know that I did not look at this book in advance, because I probably would have put a sticky note over it or something. Okay, it's canon, the dwarves wear thongs. It's a loincloth? I assumed the loincloth covered your butt, but you know, I don't wear them. So I guess I wouldn't know. It's a loincloth. Okay, I guess, you know what? I guess it's going in the Book of Grudges that I said that they wear thongs. In my head, they wear thongs, so that's just what it is now. I'm not familiar with loincloth lore, so we're gonna slide that over so I don't have to keep my hand there. But look at these beards. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm looking at the butt. It's like not that bad, but it just caught me off guard. Oh, wait, a group of dwarves is called a throng? Okay, well, I mean, that really explains a lot, I think. I do like how they put jewelry in their beards, the little gold beads and clasps. They're great. Now I'm paranoid. I don't know what we're gonna find here. Ooh. Loincloths are usually covering the crotch, but behind is out in the air. Like, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't realize loincloths were like that. I don't really, you know, research that sort of thing. I guess it makes sense because it is a loincloth. It's not a butt cloth. It's not a butt cloth. FYI, the Fire Slayers are also like that, and the Wood Elves. Okay, so we're all just going around with our butts out. I mean, we cover them, but otherwise, we're just, they're just out. Good to know, good to know. Good thing I'm not a dwarf. Otherwise, they would maybe find some distaste with my, with my half cape around my waist. Loincloths, business in the front, party in the back. No, don't say it like that. No, that's cursed. That's cursed. Oh no. Just be thankful the Femstodes don't have that type of loincloth. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right, they don't. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. I forget that they have some flying machines. Cause they're cool like that. Ooh. It looks like it's made some sort of like a hide or something. But it looks like it's got like a bone theme to it. I like it. Have we ever seen the Femstodes from behind? Technically, I don't know if we have, but I don't think I'd want to. It's enough seeing them from the front. Like, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much, chat. Oh. We got the gobbos. The little green skins. Honestly, kind of cute, kind of not. Yeah, I don't have as much love for like the green skins or the orcs. I'm more like, not that this isn't a standard race, but oh, that's the, okay. I'm more of like a traditional fantasy character, like some sort of humanoid that looks like a human. Oh, this is a stone troll. That's kind of neat. Look at that. You can see the slate, how like the layers in his body. Okay, I kind of think that's neat. And the moss and the growing on him. That's kind of cool. I always like it when golems and other creatures that are like made of stone or earth, like you can see like how time has like changed them. Like if there was like let's say like a stone golem was deactivated in a riverbed, but then you reactivated it, like you could see where the water has worn part of the golem to be smooth. I kind of like little details like that. I like that. And we have a little wyvern. We love dragons here. You can't see my face. We like wyverns. It kind of makes me think of like the Hungarian horntail from Harry Potter, because the Hungarian horntail has like a really spiked tail. You know, horntail. Makes sense, huh? Not a true dragon. Yes, I know. I know. The wyverns are the ones that have, they don't have four legs. They have, their hands are on their wings. But it's still, it's like within like the dragon like species, like in a way. They're similar enough. They're similar enough. I'm not gonna be picky about it. Oh, look at the spider. This spooder. These are some cool looking spiders. This one looks like it looks like it's decorated like to ride. It's got these little feathers tied to it. So does this one. That's kind of cute. But they're massive though. Oh, look, it's a squig. It's a squig, chat. Look at the squig. Look at him. Look at his gross little green tongue. Disgusting little guy. True story, sling bullets from an antiquity are often found with words etched in Latin like catch. That's funny. There's a troll character hag that, okay, I will do my best to be aware of the troll hag thing. Yeah, this is not like scenery. Vampires. Oh, we're at the vampires. And let us introduce you to the only good-looking vampire right here, and it is Isabella von Karstein. I mean, she's got quite the look. She's got quite the look. I want to steal her cup. Look at that. Her goblet looks really nice. Very pretty. And I don't know where she got these blue roses. These bluish black roses. Don't mess with her. Chat, you can't fix her, by the way. You can't fix her, chat. I'm just telling you now. Who says I want to fix her? I don't know. Honestly, there's been enough instances where there's an unexpected I could fix her, or I could fix him, and chat, you cannot. Fun fact, in Warhammer Fantasy, dragons were one of the original inhabitants of the world before the old ones came and terraformed it to their liking. Oh, even better. Even better. She's married, I don't want to fix her. Okay, but like, yeah, she's married, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from saying they would fix someone. Am I wrong? Yeah, I guess the question is, can you compete with Vlad? Can you? Let's see. Where is he? Because that's Manfred. And that's Heinrich. Where's Vlad? Excuse me. Where is the guy? He is the main man of the show. She only has eyes for Vlad? Good. Okay, zombie dragon. That is awesome. That's pretty cool. And oh, look, they even, okay. Yes, okay, I love this sort of attention to detail. They don't do it for every ligament and joint, but like I can appreciate that they still have skin. And I don't know how well you can see that. I'm trying to like, oh, please say I don't want to break the spine. Okay. We got this, Aurelia. We got it. Okay. You can see that there's some like meat and like ligaments and joints that allow the base part of the dragon to still move. Like, I think that's a nice detail instead of it just being bones. It is a zombie dragon, so not a skeleton dragon. But it still has some of that stuff that makes it keep moving. Isabella and Vlad, probably one of the most functional marriages in all of Warhammer. Wait, what about my marriage? What about my marriage? What about that one? Mine's not the most functional? I must know. Excuse me. I love how chat just all went silent. I'd love to see odds on how soon I die after eating a haunch of undead dragon meat. Are we talking about Delicious in Dungeon now? Where they eat all the monsters? He's dead early. Okay, just because someone's dead doesn't mean they didn't have a successful marriage. Obviously, those two are dead, and they have a successful marriage. So I don't know what you're saying. Also, Warhammer is Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. See, just because someone's dead. See, Fulgrim was married and his wives died. Just because they're dead doesn't mean the marriage wasn't a success. Undeath isn't really dead, but they're dead. They're still dead. Those two are undead. Yours is dead. I'm okay. It was still a success. Have I been on the internet too long? I just took one look at this guy, and my first thought was, man, he's T-posing. That's so intimidating. Is that wrong? He's T-posing. Oh my gosh, that's so dumb. This was like from ages ago though. The T-pose was like a thing like, what, several years ago now? That's how you summon the dead. That's how you intimidate them. Honestly, it's like something about this, because like for this guy, he's a specter. He's some sort of guy that's floating around, so his arms like that is like whatever. But this guy, he's got to support these. He's got to actively keep these up. No, I understand why the models are T-posing. This has like been like the first like T-pose that wasn't like a straight armed T-pose, because that's how you do the character design, and that's how they start out before you animate them. I know that, but just the way that it's like, it's his arms slightly droop instead of going all the way out just surprised me. So don't worry, I do know that. It's just, it's funny. You think that's called an A pose? Oh yeah, okay, that would make sense. They don't say in the book, they just say it's a sketch. Ooh. Oh, I like the armor on this horse. Okay, the bat wings. Though, that's nice. That's nice. It's the pose. The T-pose will never die. It's a sign of dominance. It is. Now we have Bretonia. Oops, I messed up earlier. When we said the Empire, I said they were French. Bretonia is the French. I forgot. My bad. I'm so sorry to everyone I offended. See, it's because all the other ones didn't really look like this, but now it's fine. Now I'm not like, oh wow, he's T-posing. Har har har. She's pretty. Look at that. Ooh. The Enchantress with the daintiest A-pose. I was thinking that, like, she really keeps her arms down. You know, he is like, he's doing his man spread. You know, he's got a man spread like this with his arms. And she doesn't need to because she's a girl. She's just like, oh no, it's okay. I just very, very demure, very mindful. That's the dumbest meme ever. I never want that to come back. I never want it to come back. It's so dumb. It needs to go away. And there we have the castle. Can I get it without the glare? No, I can't really. You can't see all the color, but it's quite beautiful. She levitates, that's why. Oh, okay. I guess, yeah. If you want to keep your center of mass closer instead of having it all spread out. See, now everyone is A-posing. Oh, these are some interesting hippogriff designs. I can't say I'm a huge fan of this one. That one, the tiger... Like, the tiger legs are fine, but, like, the striped head and, like, suddenly this part of the tiger is white, it's kind of off-putting, in my opinion. Is it a random castle? Oh, I figured it wasn't a random castle. It is... where is the note? There's no note. Because usually it has a note next to them, but it doesn't have anything that says above. It's pretty. I like it. So we've got a, I'm sorry, demigriffs, not hippogriffs. I'm sorry, what does the book say? It says hippogriffs. That's what it says right here. It says hippogriff. Because that's what I thought. I thought they were different. If they're hippogriffs, why aren't they in water? Oh, that's a good point. I cannot answer that. Have you ever seen a tiger in real life? I have. But, like, the white goes even, like, it looks like on the outside of the paw. Like, maybe it's just a weird angle. It's probably just a weird angle that I'm seeing it from. It's been a while since I've been to the zoo. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. That guy's dead. He's not doing too hot. Zoo stream 1, but then you guys would know what zoo I'm at, and that's awkward. Cause then if you're nearby, you're gonna try to find me. If I did a zoo stream, I'd have to have like a decoy or something. This guy, look at this guy. He's so fancy. He's got all that green. Must be sweaty under there because that horse is covered. It is covered. Just go on a trip and zoo stream there. Yeah, but like if someone happened to be nearby, like, let's say, what's a good zoo? Like, let's say I went to a zoo in California. Any one of you that live in California that are close enough and knew I was gonna be at the zoo all day could pull up my live stream, drive to the zoo, then hunt me down in the zoo. Like that could be anywhere. That could be like Texas, that could be like wherever there is any zoo where anyone happens to be nearby. Do you actually expect chat to leave their houses? Yes. Better safe than sorry, in my opinion. Poach and Aurelia? Yeah, see, no, see, this is why we're not gonna do that. This is why we're not gonna do that. Oh yes, Sigvald the Magnificent, who cannot go anywhere without his nipple breastplate. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know you want him, chat. I don't know, I've always found nipple armor to be a little weird. He just like, I don't know, I'm like, yes, I want to look, like, I don't care about people wanting to like have abs and look jacked with their armor on, but like, why the nipples, man? I don't know why we decided to do that. I can fix him. No, you can't. You cannot fix him. You can't. You can't. What about face helmets? It's gotta be a tasteful face helmet. Like, I know someone's gonna be like, what about Dante? And then what about all of the Stormcast and all of that? And blah. It's gotta be nice. It's gotta be like a good looking dude. I think the first model of Dante, I liked the Sanguinius death mask. That one looked good. The newest Dante model, or no, not Dante. It's the it's a Sanguinor, the Sanguinor model. That's what I was talking about. The original Sanguinor model is the one I like. Yeah, Sigvald will make you worse. Where's more art of Sigvald so I can make fun of him? Ooh, look at the dragon concepts. Oh, okay, this is kind of cool. Look at the tail on the dragon. It's like, it's almost from two different creatures, and it's like, they're intertwined. Because you can see it's got the double heads. That's kind of, that's neat. I like that. And I really like chaos stuff, so... Oh, look, they were really close to the nipple armor. Look at that. They were so close. So keep in mind, this is Warhammer. This is Total War 1. In case it's not nearly as developed. Good thing we're gonna go through the whole book. How far are we in? I didn't see how many pages this book was. We are on page 60 and 61. And how far are we into stream? 48 minutes. More like 30. Okay, I like the War Mammoth. Look at him. He looks so tough. Except, you know, he's got some problems. In Sigvald's original rules, his shield was mirrored on the backside so he could admire his looks. This would also cause you to roll for stupidity. That's so dumb. Okay, now we have the Wood Elves. Oh, this guy looks spooky. His name is Lord Durthu. What a scary looking guy. Don't piss him off, he will put your skull on his body. Didn't know a tree could be so mad. Actually, I did. The Ents in Lord of the Rings were mad, but I imagine this guy is worse. And you have a regular tree man with no skulls. Oh wow, okay, he even threaded the skulls and the vines. Okay, that is neat. Ooh. Look at that pretty green dragon. That is just... I love it. And look at the antlers that look like wood. I honestly, I love good dragon art. I love good dragon art. Oh, and these are siege towers? Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. I didn't realize that was a siege tower. I just thought that was just... I didn't know what I thought it was, but that is so clever. Gotta get I speak for the trees. And for some reason the trees speak. Anyways, the trees speak. That's all we need to know. The beastmen. Yeah, they're not really my guys. Let's just say I'm not a huge fan. And I don't think you can play them anymore. Oh, hang on. Sorry. My favorite Wood Elves to play are the twins. Best legendary lords are the Wood Elves for sure. Okay. Cool. They have more stuff for the beastmen. The trees speak. That is all. Yes. Yes. If you're talking in Total War, you can still play Beastmen. What's the one that you can't play them in? Because you're right, it's not Total War. What's the other one? AOS, Age of Sigmar. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Warhammer 2. We're already kind of breezing through this, and I'm worried. Wow, look how refined this guy is. Like, his posture, he's an elf. I don't know if he's a dark elf specifically, but like, look at, he's like upright, he's rigid, but he's got this like countenance of like, I'm better than you. I am better than you. It's a dark elf? Okay. It's like, I'm better than you. Warhammer 2 has some of the best visuals. Good. Oh boy, chat. You know them. You love him. I'm not gonna cover this one up. I saw this page and I thought it was funny. Look at his little butt crack. Look at his little butt crack. I was flipping through the book and this is like the second page I opened up to and I was like, that's hilarious. You got a little... It looks like the frog butts that you, like, if you ever watched a video on frogs, sometimes they got the little butt like that. Can you see his stomach from behind? Yeah, you can see it, but like, I'm not like attracted, I just think the butt's funny. It's the opposite of, oh, I don't know. So I found out about this recently. Let me sip some water. I accidentally swallowed some water incorrectly. Okay. Have you ever seen like, I don't know how many of you watch VTubers, but there's the VTuber model where it's like the reverse of this. Where like the model will be wearing like a swimsuit or something and you can see like a bit of like the butt cheek from the front of the model. I just discovered that was a thing. And I was like, oh. Like, oh my gosh, the butt's so big I can see it from the front and I was like, oh, I can't. That I could not do. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's new. I didn't know that was a thing. Aurelia is a typical gamer, accidentally drank water, almost died. It was actually Mountain Dew. They're called butt fangs. That's okay. That's a choice. Oh gosh, yeah. That it just sounds concerning. Anyways, it's the opposite of this guy. It's a gut fang. It's a gut fang, chat. Oh my gosh, okay. I can be serious. Anyways, I saw that page, I thought it was funny. I need to patent that one. I don't know if anyone's gonna want that for their models, and usually you don't watch this from behind. Boss gut fang. I love it. He sounds like a really good boss. I do like the colors and variety of the Lizardman. We're moving on. I don't feel the need to censor Lizardman cheeks. No, because it kind of looks like a frog butt. It's different from like a butt. Does that make sense? But I do like the colors of the of the Lizardmen. They're quite colorful, and I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, see, look at this. Okay, I'm dying, chat. Okay. Look at how colorful he is. I always think it would be cool to own a chameleon. I never owned any like reptiles or anything. I always thought it would be cool to own a chameleon. Like, look at this little guy. Look at him. And look at that guy! I always thought, I guess in general, I thought it'd be cool to own a lizard. He looks like he's dying of thirst. Yeah, no, he totally does. He looks like he could use a drink right now. Wait, is that another lizard on his head? Bro, look. That's a dead, smaller... That looks like a frog. That looks like a frog. Or a smaller lizard person. Bro. Bruh. But I guess, like, the equivalent is, like, if we wore, like, rabbit skins and stuff. Dried skin? No, I mean, I'm sure it's like his hat, it looks like. That's definitely, like, an animal skin. Okay. We got more over here. Interesting. I wonder why they specifically armor some of the... Because see, look, if these are the same or approximately the same, why do they put spikes here? Because if I was going to put spikes on a tail, I would do what I did here, and I'd put spikes here. You're not really hitting anyone with the top of your tail here. The whole thing. Which one sells you car insurance? Okay, let me see. What's the best one that will sell you car insurance? I'm kind of thinking this guy. I think this guy. But I don't know if there's more lizardmen. Oh, there's another butt on the next page. Get ready. Get ready, chat. Good point. That's a good point. That I could see. Let's see. Full concept and facial study of a Saurus warrior. Saurus warrior. This is a Saurus Scar veteran. So he's got less armor than this guy. And this guy is a Saurus old blood. Yep, thank you. It's a rank thing. Ceremonial armor for the drip. And then this guy, a legendary lord. Quackar. I hope I said that right. The fancier the dino, the more feathers and danglies they have. Alright, are you ready? They could not help themselves. They could not help themselves. Are you ready? Are you ready? He also has gut fang. You can see it. Wah! Frog butt. Okay, we won't focus on that too much. Yeah, so that guy is Slann, is a Slann mage priest. And he got the booty. This is becoming a very not say so channel. Didn't realize how many butts would be here. I guess I did realize there was one butt, but I forgot about it until it like came up and I saw what the page was. Hey, yeah, these are very nice buildings. Look at that building. Very nice. Oh, pretty. You could vacation there. Oh, they're very angry boys. Oh, there's more. They just keep... Look at all of this lizard lore. Look at these guys.
By the
Like I
Emperor
said,
Aurelia, in a disappointed tone, I don't have inflection, so yeah.
What the... The Emperor... By the Emperor Aurelia. I was like, wait, what did you say? It's okay. It's fine, it's fine. Sorry, I gotta scratch my nose. Pretty colors. Oh, it's my boys. It's my boys, chat. It's my boys. Look at that. Look at the high elves. Look at that. I love the armor. I love the feathers. Look at that. And the spiky little pauldrons here. Rule one of elves, the bigger the hat, the more important the elf. Yeah, I have noticed that. I have noticed that. Look at those guys. There's, oh, and that's where my bookmark was. Okay, look, okay. We have to talk about this feather theme. Like, I love the leg armor that looks like a bird's wing and wraps around, and you can see it here too. Oh my gosh. Wait, oh, there we go. You can see it here, there you go. I like that big hat authority is just universal constant. Yeah, because if you think about it, most, even our own civilizations are semi-built on that. A sign of status. What would the other custodians think if they found out you're reading such heretical literature? How is it heretical? How is it heretical? Could you explain that to me? Can you explain how this is heretical? Because I don't see how it is. I am doing a cultural study. Doing a cultural study. Look. Those are the Phoenix bracers I was talking about. And they make their horses look cool too. Look at that. My favorite though. If I was gonna have an outfit, it would be this one. It's so pretty. Let me zoom in for you. Look at that. Just gorgeous. So nice. She looks so good. She looks good. Are you pining over Xenos? What the actual heck? No. No. I'm just saying I like their drip. I like their drip. Like, look how pretty that is. Wow, you think so little of me. I am loyal to humanity and the Emperor. That doesn't mean I can't like someone's drip. Second from the right, yeah, it's a very nice dress. It's got everything. It's got everything. Their helmets look like Tic Tacs. Aren't Tic Tacs like... They look like little pills? Why is she so pale? I think they were putting a primary focus on the outfit and not the person, because that's just white. So like you can see in some of the other ones, like see here, they didn't draw his face, it's just white. So they were putting emphasis on the armor and not the individual. What a glorious and probably very expensive looking siege tower. That looks like, honestly, I think as siege towers go, you don't need to make them pretty, you just need to make them like functional, and like they need to get the job done. Do away with the gilding, you don't need the gilding, and some of this extra stuff they got on here, I appreciate it, but it's too much. It's too much work. Oh yes, my guy, right there. And now you can see it better, see? Look at that. So cool. And the swords. Fancy looking swords. I might pull from here for a sword design inspirations for like my D&D campaigns. Yeah, I would say they're a little ostentatious in their war designs. They're just a little too ostentatious, and I think they need to be a touch more functional. Although this is kind of cool. The bolt thrower that looks like a bird, and the battering ram that also looks like a bird. Well, has the bird head. You may not like it, but that's what peak performance looks like. And I like the Phoenix Fountain. Okay. Ooh. So yeah, full disclosure, I did already look through all the high elf stuff. I know I say the disclosure after I've looked at it all, but I did watch it all. I did look at it. Looks kind of custodian. Yeah, it kind of is custodian. I think that's part of the reason why I like it so much. Oh. We're getting, dark elves. Those guys, they're something, I guess, The ornamentation disguises the deadliness. That is a factor. I like the way this sword looks. That looks really neat. Definitely is cursed. Don't pick that up, chat. Don't pick that up either. Those are both very cursed, okay? Just letting you know, your friendly neighborhood DM, cursed. Cursed, cursed, cursed. Cursed. I do enjoy, one of the things about like the Dark Elves armor is the layering. Like the, it's not scale, but I like the layers of the armor that like taper down and get like thinner. And like the breastplate. I just like that style of armor. Like, and you get it here in the gauntlets. This is a personal like favorite of mine in terms of like style. The stronger the curse, the funnier the roleplay. I mean, yeah, yes, I guess. And dark elves, they're all, like, you thought high elves that had like a bit of like sharpness to them. They're all sharp. They're all angles. They're gonna cut you. You could get cut on their cheekbones. That's how sharp they are. So, spike per square law. Yes, there's a lot of spikes. That's how you know the difference between an elf and a dark elf. The spikeage. I can fix her. No, you can't. No, you can't. You cannot. Oh, we got some. Hey, she's stealing my look. She's got this purple and gold getup going on. Excuse me, ma'am. That's mine. How dare you? Oh yeah, there's the hag. She doesn't have a shirt on. We're gonna ignore that one. Oh my gosh, look at okay. Look at this chick. She's got like lace. Like that's sewn into her skin. That looks absolutely awful. That looks absolutely horrible. Ugh. You'll be fighting a lot of these if you play Tyrion. Okay, well, good. They're gonna die. They are gonna die. Some people do that to their back. What? Why? That sounds like a great way to get an infection. But I assume what happened is they did a piercing, and the piercing is attached to like a little thing that is through the string, so it's like not going through their skin. But ugh, built in that just ew. No thanks you. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Oh, okay. So the dark elves, they're dark, but they're still quite ostentatious. Look at that. That is a sick looking battering ram. And, a siege tower, that is also very, very ostentatious. And, they casually have a cauldron of blood. Can I get one of these, but in gold, more feathers, and with code red? Can I, is there like a dealership I could go to? Can I go to a dealership and order one of these? Because honestly, and then maybe remove this guy. I mean, I could do without him there. I would like to custom order, please and thank you. That's a shrine to Cain that they write about. I don't care. I would like a custom one, and it has code red. That's what I want. No, I don't want to ride with Cain. He's a little weird. It's a little weird. Bathing in blood is meant to restore your youth. What does bathing in code red do? It restores your energy. Joke's on you, the guy on top is a non-optional freebie. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well I guess I'll get some power tools and we'll take him off. I don't want any weird looking hood ornaments here. I'd like a Steve there, you know, it's my personal preference. Oh. Who's that? Who's that? It's the rats. The rats! Ooh, he does not look good. Lord Skrulk, ooh. I feel like I could, like, touch him. Like, I could just poke him and he'd, like, burst. That's bleh. Bleh. We've got some, Lord Crit. I can't, it's hard to like read it when I'm like trying to hold it and say it out loud. Crit is slick. Crit. Nah, I'm not gonna continue. Not gonna try. Even the rat's fanciest armor looks secondhand. I mean, you're not wrong. Yes, that's Skaven. Yes. Ooh. A Skaven Bonebreaker. Look at him. He's a big old dude. Look at that guy. The frogmen are cute. They're very, very cute. Yes. Oh, okay, this looks like an absolute stand-up gentleman. Look at him. That is an absolute gentleman right here. You can just tell. Look at him. He's got some glasses. He looks very professional. He looks like the adventuring sort. I like him. I like him. That's someone's D&D character? Honestly, it is. 100% is. Oh no, he's in trouble. That's him, and he's facing this ooze here. He is in trouble, man. Poor guy. Did he get consumed by the ooze and transformed? No! No, my poor guy. I liked him. Oh, I'm sad. He's honorable for escaping, very unrat-like. That's not ooze, that's warpstone. Wait. Oh, it doesn't say on this page, so I would not have known. Thank you. Well, I'm concerned for him. Wait, what the heck? Since when do they have rockets and what what? Why do they have a Skaven comet? All right, can I get someone in the chat to explain? Can someone explain what this is, please? Because why are the rats having something that, like, can go into the atmosphere? Are like 40k orcs and they are mad scientists. Warpstone is a rat narcotic? Oh gosh. Rats are like the orcs but furry. Rats have space project and nuclear weapons. Did the rats go to the moon first? The moons are made of explosive warp stuff and the Skaven adore it. This is concern. They have ray guns. Why do the rats have ray guns? The rats blow up the moon. Like, they actually, like, they went to blow up the moon, or they're going to. Wait. They faked a prophecy by taking the twin-tailed comet to stir the world into chaos. What the actual heck? Skaven were the first to get to the moon because they heard there was warpstone and cheese. Oh my gosh. It's a major plot point in Total War Warhammer 2. Warpstone is basically like, what if uranium was also a drug? Oh my, I've learned a lot today. Wow. So, they made a large gravity gun so they could pull bits of the cursed magical moon that they partially blew up to pull bits of it down because it's made of 100% pure warpstone. What the actual heck? I have a newfound respect. I thought these were just little guys in the underhives and like under cities. No. They blew up part of the moon. What the actual heck? The Warhammer Fantasy world has 2 moons, a normal moon and one made of warpstone. Oh. If I'm familiar with Starscream from Transformers, and oh, I'm vaguely familiar. I watched Transformers 1984, or is it 1986? 1980 something. And then I watched the most recent Transformers like a week ago. That one wasn't particularly good. I'm not really a Transformers guy, but I know who Starscream is. So oh my gosh. The Transformers, I watched Transformers 1. That's what I watched, and I would have rather done something else with my time, if I'm being perfectly honest. The 1980s movie, it is a good one. I liked it. I thought it was funny. Ooh. Sorry, I had an alarm go off. My bad. Okay, well. The rats go to space, apparently. I did not know that. Wow, okay. Now we got the Tomb Kings. Man, if only I could be snatched like that. Look at that. Chat, he is snatched. Hashtag body goals. Look at that. If only I could be... All the Instagram models want to be as skinny as this guy is. He's got quite the look. Steal his look. He did have all his fat rendered out. Yeah, technically. We're looking to the undead for fitness goals now. Yes, absolutely. Because, you know, it can't be more unrealistic than this. And he's got abs too. Kind of. Like, not really abs. I was just making a joke, but he's kind of got like you could see where the individual muscles are. And they've got some more concepts down here. Let's look. Oh, okay. Adjust the book. Adjust the book. Perpetual desiccated abs, yeah. I mean, think about it. You don't have to work out to have such a nice looking bod. Can we get a Tomb Kings fitness program? Work out until you die, and then after that, you don't have to work out anymore, and you will just have the most perfect abs if you can put your body in a state of suspension right before you're completely decayed. I do like the Egyptian style. Very nice, very nice. That sounds like lazy but with extra steps, yeah. You just need to like simply figure out a resurrection spell that will keep you in a state of undeath for hundreds if not thousands of years. Okay, I like this bird. Color, Ushabti? I think that's how you say it. Ushabti? I think I also like the Tomb Kings because it's gold. Gold, 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 chat. Gold, 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 gold. Gold, 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 gold. Ginger of... Oh no, I'm gonna have to read this. Okay. 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me read. Let me read. Okay, wait. Okay, I have to read this. Allow me to introduce the leader of my all-time favorite faction, O mighty Setra, great king, the imperishable Kemikra, the great king of Nehekara, king of kings, opener of the way, wielder of the divine flame, punisher of nomads, the great unifier, commander of the golden legion, sacred of appearance, that's funny, bringer of light, father of hawks, builder of cities, protector of the two worlds, keeper of the hours, chosen of Petra, the steward of the horizon, sailor of the great Vitae. 1 second. I know, the titles go on forever. I heard about that when we first learned about these guys. Sentinel of the two realms, the undisputed, begetter of the begot. Scourge of the faithless, carrion feeder, first of the charnel valley, rider of the sacred chariot, vanquisher of vermin, champion of the death arena, mighty lion of the infinite desert, emperor of the shifting sands, he who holds the scepter, great hawk of the heavens, arch-sultan of Atalan, waker of the Hiroshин, monarch of the sky, majestic emperor of the shifting sands, champion of the desert gods. I'm not reading it if there aren't bits attached to it, okay? I swear I draw the line. And many, many more. Thank you for the bits. And see, look, you know how I said that the button would change at 1,000 bits, so now it's you have Iron Halo button. Don't forget the Lord. There's too many titles. It's too many titles for me to read them. I will be dead. The only way, like I said, the only way I'm gonna continue reading that is if there are bits attached to it. And I only read the second set because the first set came with 1,000 bits. So I'm just saying, I'm not gonna read anymore. Oh my gosh. So many titles. Reading all of Cetra's titles apparently takes 12 hours in universe. Like, you mean, like, in real life, like if I sat down and read them? Oh my gosh. He's got quite the titles. Read them all? Okay, someone provide me the list. What mods can one of you message me directly, please? And we're gonna see how long this list is, and if 1,000 bits is reasonable enough to read the rest of them. Oh, just, yeah, whoever. I'm gonna look at my screen. Is this it? Okay, I have a list. Okay, there's not much more, so yes, I will do that. 1 second. Okay, where was I? What did I end on? I ended on, which one? Desert, Champion of the Desert Gods. Okay, let me get the rest of them. 1 second. All right, I have the list. So 1 second, I have to zoom in on my computer to read it. I'm gonna look weird when it happens. 1 second. Dynamic, please don't read them all. I mean, I already said I would do it, so I'm not gonna go back on my word unless it balances out. There's not much more. I mean, there's a lot, but okay. All right. I found it. We're gonna read. No. There's actually, I think that's it. Yeah, I think it's not, honestly, it's not that bad. I'm gonna read the rest of them. Okay. Champion of the Desert Gods, breaker of the... Let me give you something to look at while we do it. Here we go. We'll look at this. So I'll hold this up while I read. Okay. All right. Okay. Here you go. Look at that. Pretty pictures. Okay. Breaker of the Ogre Clans, builder of the Great Pyramid, terror of the living, master of the never-ending horizon, master of the necropolises, taker of souls, tyrant to the foolish, bearer of Petra's holy blade, scion of Ysirian, scion of Nehek the Great, the chaser of nightmares, keeper of the royal Harrot, founder of the mortuary cult, banisher of the grand hierophant, High Lord Admiral of the Death Fleets, guardian of the charnel pass, tamer of the Lich King, unliving Jackal Lord, dismisser of the warrior queen, charioteer of the gods, he who does not serve, slayer of Reditris, scarab purger, favorite of Ysirian. I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna butcher that. Player of the great game, liberator of life, Lord Sand, wrangler of scorpions, emperor of the dunes, eternal sovereign of the Chimeri's legions, seneschal of the great sandy desert, cursorer of the living, regent of the eastern mountains, warden of the eternal necropolis, herald of all the heralds, caller of the bitter wind, god tamer, master of the Mortis River, guardian of the dead, great keeper of the obelisks, deacon of the ash river, belated of wakers, general of the mighty frame, summoner of the sandstorms, master of all necrotex, prince of dust, tyrant of Arabe, purger of the greenskin breathers, killer of the false gods champions, tyrant of the gold dunes, golden bone lord, avenger of the dead, carrion master, eternal warden of Nehek's lands, breaker of Dijaf's bonds, and many, many more. Begin your conquest. that is the list I have, and that is all I will read because I don't think there's actually any more. So there you go. They did not make the list long enough for 12 hours IRL. Thank goodness. Hey, at least Gingerbread, thank you for going through the whole list. Yeah, so you can thank Mini Death Knight. You can thank Mini Death Knight. I apologize. I apologize, Dinomanic. It was requested before you could not request it. Thankfully, it wasn't that long. It was only like an extra 90 seconds to 2 minutes. So thankfully, it was very chill. My model looked really weird while I was reading it all out. But that's okay. That's okay. See, wasn't that fun? Not all heroes wear capes. There are plenty more. Would you like to read more? Not necessarily. I feel like that would bring down the stream a bit. I don't know. What do you think? I think people would get tired of that unless you're like really into the Tomb Kings. Unless you're really, really, really into the Tomb Kings. But hey, at least I think there was a girl, I think it was Leah from Phase Connect, that she made a joke saying that if she got like a certain amount in like bits or super chats, that she would read a fan fiction that she read when she was like 13 to chat, and she thought she turned the bits off, like the donations off, and chat was donating to her, so they hit the goal, so she had to read the fan fiction on stream. At least I didn't make any promises like that. I think it was like a tame fan fiction. It was like, I can't remember what it was, but it was like a fan fiction she read when she was like 13. It was like really tame, you know. Cetra's titles are like custodies names. Yeah, honestly, that's goals. I want a list like that, because currently, let me get you, what's my list? I think I changed my, where is it? Hang on. I read it just the other day. Where is it? Room. There we go. Oh no. Wait. Okay, so mine is currently Aurelia, the Burning Saint, Queen in Gold, Unyielding Aegis, Cleanser of Corruption, and Custodian of the Crimson Host. Pretty simple right now, but we're gonna add more later on. Oh no, was it? Oh, it was a Sonic fan fiction? Oh gosh, that's awful. You could not pay me enough money to do that. To read that. Oh my goodness. Anyways, the Tomb Kings, they're cool. Oh, it's pirates. Vampire pirates. You got the spikes. You got the spikes. I like a pile of bones that shoots exploding bones. Is that like one of their, wonder if they'll have like a, oh, look at some of the weapons. Oh, he's not doing too hot. Neither is this one. Oh. The Dreadfleet are so cool. It's not, like, I love the pirate theme. The vampirism and the undead part is like, for me. Oh, Oh yes, now we have Inquisition button. I didn't notice that it switched over. I should have, though. Inquisition button. Yeah, there are some good-looking vampires. Like, I like how this chick looks. I like her outfit. Like, less tattery. And more like traditional pirate garb. Are those saws for legs? Probably. Let me look. I don't see any saws. Unless they're over here. No. There's no saws for legs, at least not in anything on this page. That would be interesting. Oh, and this is, I wanted to see these. I love these crabs. The hermit crabs. I mean, they're called leviathans. But I love the crabs that have shipwrecked, that have like broken down ships as their shell. I love that. That's like my favorite concept. And we've got all of them right here. Let's look at them. I saw that when we were watching the trailers and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. So that looks like a giant, like, almost looks like a mammoth bone. Like a mammoth skull. They're quite large. I'm sad that they're dead though, because they're really cool. Return to the crab. Arnessa? Was there an Arnessa here that I missed? Hang on. I wasn't reading. Oh, this chick! Got it. I forgot. It wasn't on this page. Arnessa, yes, those look like socks. She looks scary. She got these web fingers. I think someone said she was a mermaid? She was a mermaid and decided to chop her legs off. Like, you mean her tail off. She chopped her tail off. Interesting. That's a choice, honey. DRL Sword, thank you so much for the bits. Glad you like the book and the game. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself a lot. It's really fun. Look at this guy, he's a starfish on his head. From mermaid to mariner. Yeah, it's not the choice I would pick, not the career choice I'd choose. Ooh, The Hunter and the Beast. We now start our first romance novel. I don't think they're gonna be into each other. Oh my gosh, sorry. Oh, her lore, she was a banded child that was adopted by mermaids. Got it. Okay. How the heck does she balance? I think, like, how we would all balance. It just, her feet, she doesn't have her feet to balance as well. I like this guy. Look at him. He looks like he's all flamed. He's a salamander. That's gorgeous. Oh, Krokar, your arms are so big and strong. And that's Felix. So... I like this guy. I would ride this guy into battle. He's cool. 4 more DLC since the book came out. Also, Ogre Orc Corn DLC coming this year. Ooh. The Shadow and the Blade. Okay, that guy is the Blade for sure. Okay, I haven't read this. His name, Malice Darkblade. I am too good. That's so funny. I just was looking at it because my phone that's recording this is in the way of the text. So I couldn't read him, like, what's this guy's name? This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Don't cut yourself on that edge. That sweet, sweet edge. That is so funny. And a different take on a Medusa here. She's got the extra snakes in her torso. That's kind of fun. He's possessed by a demon. Ugh, I'm possessed by a demon. I have to be a lone wolf. Ugh. His attitude has more edge than his armor. That is surprising. I mean, no, actually it's not that surprising, but that's impressive, really. Just, it's impressive. Look at that. It's all edge. I am the demon. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yes. Lord Imric. Sorry, we're skipping over to this guy first. Because the gold caught my eye. So edgy. Not this guy, he's not edgy. He gives you, like, good guy vibes. A little pompous, too. And look at the Arcane Phoenix. Look at that. And the War Lion, the Warden, and the Paunch. And see, this is what I was talking about here. This is, Rogue Idol of Gork. But, like, when you have, like, an idol or, like, a statue or something that's been animated, and you can see all, like, the nature that's grown into it, I really like that design. Now we have the Twisted and the Twilight. Oh, she's the Wood Elf chick. She's, like, the fairy queen of the Wood Elves. Ooh. Wood elf spell weaver. Oh, and Nastra, that's one of the twins, right? I believe that's one of the twins. The silence and the fury. Oh. That's not how I would have described the beings on this page. I would have called it the scaled and the furred or something. The silence and the... I mean, it is kind of like a fury here. This guy, he is still thirsty. Lord Oxyodal, he's the thirsty boy. The Fury is the Minotaur. This guy. Or Lord Tarrox here. I also like the Coatl. There are over 200 minutes of trailers for the game. I think you watched 30 of them. Oh my gosh. That sounds insane. I don't need to watch all of them. The Scaled and the Shaggy. See, I like that better. I like that better. Warhammer 3. Warhammer 3, and we have this kind of vague picture of a swampy area. Ew! Ew! Disgusting. Disgusting. Gross. Gross. Gross with a tongue. Gross. Next page. Ew! More bleh. This makes me think of Roz from Monsters, Inc. Hello, boys. Yeah, no thank you. Okay, we're done. Oh wow, look at that. It's gross. I don't mind some gross demon. I just don't I don't like Nurgle. Ew. Look at this ship. It's got like heads. Figurehead tongues dripping with slime and bile. That's what this says. Ew. Alright, see, I can get behind Tzeentch. Like, that's better. This is much better. I'm Tzeentch biased, so I especially don't like Nurgle. There you go. There you go. Oh, hang on. Don't like this. Did you know that Nurgle beasties are actually playful? Problem is that they break everyone that they play with. Yeah, okay. That's why we're gonna just not think about them. And see, these guys are way less disgusting. Oh, this soul grinder. I've never seen anything like this. I always thought, like, other than like Demon Engines and 40k, that they wouldn't, like, they don't normally mix with metal. That is fascinating. Oh, the flamers are interesting. I've been accustomed to seeing the flamers in bolt gun, so when I see that they have like weird hands, like I thought it was just like they just launch fire at you. I'm like, no, they've got weird hands too. And they're the pink horrors, my least favorite guys in bolt gun. Hate those guys. She said she likes Tzeentch. No, not in that way. Not in that way. I say I prefer him over Nurgle. You see out their 3D rendering that they did? Oh, okay, I gotta be careful, because now we're in Slaanesh, and this is boob territory. We've got the claw, the pincher-like claws with the regular hands. Oh no, they gave it boobs. A Slaanesh Seeker, it's got the little, they just jiggle in the front. Oh gosh. Return to crab, yeah, we're back with the crabs again. Wait. Okay, cool. They do keep these mostly covered up, which is helpful. The Slaanesh Soul Grinder looks really similar to the Tzeentch one, like not much different. We got more. We got some demonettes here. I didn't realize there was like different variety in the demonette claws. So this one's just like regular pinchers. This is more like saw blades, and then this one has like, it's a claw, but it like grips. It grips. I used to have a Slaanesh army. It broke every time I played. The plastic is super thin and brittle. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Oh, okay. This is the 6 circles of seduction. That's what this says. So, rough minimum diameter, 80 hexes. I don't know how large a hex is. Or maybe it's like hexagons, like in the game or something like that. I don't know. 15. I think it's bigger. Avidity, which is riches, gold, treasure, and wealth, is tier 1. Tier 2 is gluttony, feasting, food, and drink. Tier 3 is carnality, sensual desires. Paramountcy is power with paranoia, level 4. Vainglory, garden of beauty with thorns. And indolency is heavenly music, lulling to sleep trap. Oh, dang. Don't fall for this trap. Height mapped terrain set to invisible. Oh. Cave mesh added to rear terrace to allow additional depth or decoration. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Be strong, battle sister. Avert thine eyes from this Slaaneshi heresy. I'm sorry. I have a very strong will and a hatred for Slaanesh, so do not worry. You will not catch me lacking. I wouldn't make it past level 2. This isn't a competition. Like, you want to try to, like, you don't even want to get to level 1. You don't even get to level 1, chat. This isn't, no bet, don't. This is not bet. This is not bet. Don't say that. Don't say that. No, you're going for a high score. No, we're playing golf. We're playing golf. We're trying to go for low scores here. Low scores. Lowest score wins. I felt a disturbance of the warp and I have arrived. Of course. The timing is just too perfect. Well, in that case, we should just continue. We should continue. We'll look at Khorne. We'll get angry instead. Now we got Khorne. Oh, we got Scarbrand here. Scarbrand will remove all of your problems. You have a girlfriend and you don't know how to break up with her? Scarbrand. You have a boss that makes you uncomfortable at work? Scarbrand. Your mom wants you to eat your vegetables? Scarbrand. He takes care of your problems. Better than any therapist ever could. Don't hire a therapist, just call Scarbrand at 1-800 Scarbrand. Yeah, Scarbrand would be the best guy to have on speed dial, but don't ask him to help you move your fridge or anything. He is probably just gonna destroy it. So. Ooh, the flesh hounds look kind of sick. I think I fought those the other day in Total War. What about Kabanda? I don't, is Kabanda in Total War? I don't think he is. 1-800-HATE because Scarbrand hates your problems, but don't you need like 3 more digits? It's like 1-800 and then you need 3 more digits and then hate. So, we've got the, I think I fought these Corn Flesh Hounds, previously, during the tutorial stage. 1-800-HATE for you. Yeah, I like that. That works better. That's better. Okay, this is just, this makes me sad. I don't like seeing the 3D modeling. It is cool, but like, I don't like seeing this as much compared to like, you know, like, I like this. Show me this. This looks cool. I like this. This is what we like to see. Look at all that lava. He knows how to decorate. Oh, 1-800-MAD-HATE. That's perfect. I like that one. That one is the best one. Kislev. Tsar Boris. We're getting close to the end, chat. Look at this elemental bear. Look at him. He's so cool and like massive. Which is terrifying. Imagine he just goes and lays down for a nap. I wonder if that's Orson. Or like similar, the Great Bear. Orson. Scarbrand hates going outside. I love the bears. The bears are amazing. Getting to have a bear as a mount in battle. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, this map is cool. Ogre Kingdoms. Alright, do we got some ogre art? I dislike the ogres. Oh, it looks like Ogre Kingdoms right now. They're just showing you all of the settings. Are we gonna have some ogres in the next one? Nope, more settings. They have some animation concepts. No, they didn't even, not one ogre, which I guess I'm not complaining. I don't like the ogres either. Grand Cathay. I also like Cathay. They look pretty awesome. I don't know if, unless he's wearing a breastplate underneath this, I don't think this is super effective. It looks cool, but I mean, if I stab you right there, it's not gonna be good for you, bro. But you know, you don't argue with you know, the Iron Dragon or the Storm Dragon. You don't say, hey, your fit isn't quite good enough. I would also want to play Cathay because, let me tell you, I would love to turn into a dragon just for the fun of it. Amazing con. concept. We have Zhao Ming and Miao Ying. I love it. He's just pretending to be human, so stabbing isn't very effective, I guess. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, colors. They were like so muted here. I was surprised to see all of the colors. I love her dress design, this alchemist dress design. What is this animal? This is a jade langma? Wow, it's pretty. Oh, the terracotta sentinel. Oh, I remember seeing those. Ooh. And we have a regular bull. Or an ox, I can't tell. Look at him, he's just doing his job. But a good ox. I love these building designs. The arches. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, this one back here, yeah, it does look like a dragon horse thing. I don't know how to explain it otherwise. Oh, that was the last page. That was the last page. So, surprisingly, so I would like my observation, reading this, going through everything, they only showed you the butts of 3 different races, kind of 3. But they were all short races. Why is that? The dwarves and then the lizardmen twice. Can we explain that? Total War Warhammer art designers. I'm not saying there was not enough butts. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that surprisingly they picked only short races. Why? Why? Why would they do that to like 3 of like the 4 or 5 shorter races? See, 1. Wait, 1 second. 2. And then I don't know if I can get away with this one because it looks like a human one. Is it back here? Hang on, 1 second. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, I don't think I can show this one for long because it's 3. You kind of got a peek of it there. Gives them more ways to fill out the page and avoid awkward dead space. I mean, yeah. Did I just call the dwarves short? No, I didn't. I didn't say that. No. I didn't say that. No. You misunderstand. You misunderstand. I guess when I think of some of the races, I think of them as like smaller because I'm like, oh, I could just grab him. He's like a little chubby guy. I just want to. Ran out of clothes ideas. What do we do for these 3 races? Have I been outed? It's going in the book. No, I didn't mean it. Of course the dwarves would hate me. I have pointed ears. It was rigged from the start. From the absolute beginning, it was rigged. This is unfair. While you're at it, why not check out the Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay book? Sure. We can look at it. 1 second. Let me get it. It's on the other side of my office. Give me one moment. I legitimately haven't looked too closely at that either. Okay, I will be right back. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. At most. chubby. That's going in the book. No, no, no. I'm not saying chubby is bad. I'm just saying I like it. I liked it. All right. All right, let me set the Warhammer book. This other one over here. And you have Trajan Valoris? I do. I got this as a Sanguinala present. Yeah. I have to finish him. He sits on my desk, so I remember. So, I also got, this was another gift that I got. Warhammer Fantasy roleplay book. I played Dungeons & Dragons, so this is going to be something I took a look at. I haven't looked too close at it, though. So we're going to look at this, too. Because we're probably just going to focus more on the art. There's lots of pages in this one. Oh. Wow. Okay, you can't see all the detail in the color. That, it looks black and white on the screen, but it's actually like greens and blues and grays. It's quite gorgeous. There we go. We'll look at that. Wow. I like a good map. All right. Oh, okay. What are we gonna look at? Let's look at classes and characters. That's probably, because that'll probably have the most art, we think. What do we think? Oh. There's a whole letter in the beginning. Okay. But you're getting a pure reaction, because I haven't seen... Interesting. Look. There's text and stuff with some of this art. Let's see. I'll read these little notes. How about that? Okay. The Empire is beset by enemies to all sides, and the defense of its borders is often compromised by the politicking nobles, from lowly barons to the elector counts who rule them. Fortunately, mountain ranges and coastlines form a natural barrier along much of the Empire's borders, all of which provide natural lines of defense. Guard duty overlooking a potential invasion route is often a lonely, mind-numbingly dull affair, and when it's not, chances are the garrison will be overrun long before the alarm is raised. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. Far from the courts, let's see, you can't read this, unfortunately, because my camera won't focus. Far from the courts, peasants tirelessly work the land, much as they have for longer than any can remember. The village boundary is, for the most, the end of their world. Some might travel to neighboring settlements, but such journeys are viewed with trepidation. This can lead to xenophobia, which is often acutely felt towards nearby settlements, probably due to historic conflict over local resources. So, while a visitor from Altdorf might be treated with suspicion, villagers reserve their real hatred for that wretch from the hamlet a few miles yonder who stole their grandfather's chicken. By the light of day, villagers may scoff at old tales of monsters, beasts, and demons, believing in the power of their lords and gods to protect them. But as the sun sets over the forests and fields, all lock their doors securely, and, in flickering candlelight, exchange nervous glances at any unexpected sound. Ooh. If the rivers bear the Empire's lifeblood, the arteries and veins they flow through are in dangerously poor condition. The Imperial Navy patrols the wide flows of the primary rivers, and river wardens theoretically keep watch everywhere else. But minor waterways can go months without seeing a hint of the Emperor's protection. As a result, wreckers and pirates can be found anywhere outside the immediate scrutiny of the authorities. And as the rivers wind through the forest depths, who knows what cruel or unnatural creatures wait to ambush passing vessels. Passing vessels. When traveling lesser traffic stretches, wise folk should be obviously armed and clearly ready for a fight in the hope of persuading those with ill intent to allow them to pass in favor of easier pickings. let me tell you, I am not having as much fun reading this book when I have to hold it up. It's not a light book. It's not like heavy by any means, but like I have to hold it in a way so I can actually read it. The docks are indeed a major center of the Empire's power and prosperity, although the reliance on the trade they bring is often downplayed in courtly circles. While this is certainly due in part to the nobility's disdain for commerce, it also goes against an instinct for stubborn self-reliance and a belief in their ongoing ascendancy. In reality, other realms extend their power into the Empire's ports, and none more so than the Wasteland. Marienburg merchant houses have significantly more influence over trade than any Reichlander will admit, and heavily armed Wastelander vessels often accompany their goods barges into the Empire. This is ostensibly to protect against piracy, but in practice it guards against an accidental attack by the Imperial Navy, and also openly demonstrates its growing confidence in military might of the Wasteland. How many of these are there? There's a lot of them. How many more? There's only 2 more. I could do 2 more. Alright. The major settlements of the Empire may feature some of the most impressive architecture, glorious palaces, and inspirational temples, but these are surrounded by disgusting filth and squalor, staggering inequality, and incredible levels of crime and disorder. The upper classes are frequently drunk on the power they wield, or corrupted by something much worse, and so the possibility of positive change and improvement in conditions is negligible. This leads to social disorder, agitators brewing discontent, and all too many desperate people with little to lose. Inns and taverns are a distraction from the misery of existence for many citizens of the Empire, and an entertaining diversion for many more. They can often be places where political agitators do their work to whip up sentiment amongst the authorities, against the authorities, or where witch hunters prowl for rumors of the unnatural. Con artists and robbers also ply their trade amongst the inebriated unwary, although there is also some honest respite to be had, and the scribe is right about the pickled trotter. There you go. That was at least the text that they have here. So, these are all like different letters for like a starting for character creation. Trying to see if there's like a page with like just photos. It just looks like they have kind of what we were looking at earlier. This is the type of stuff that I grew up loving, good world art with fascinating lore behind it. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of good lore. Which is kind of why I got into Warhammer 40k. Yeah, most of this is words. If you've ever read a manual. I wonder if there's like a section where there's like way more art. We can go through the enemies in the back of the book. That has a lot. But a lot of them, the downsides to some of these is that they're... Ooh. Okay, that's cool. Hang on one second. We're gonna look at magic. I'm gonna look at magic because this thing caught my eye. Okay. So, if I'm reading this correctly... I forget how many, like, words there are on some of these books. Okay, great. Ooh, language of magic. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, read and then I will summarize. The 8 lores. Each of the 8 winds of magic has an associated lore, a body of spells, and knowledge its adepts use. Each of the 8 colleges of magic is dedicated to a study of a single lore, and their buildings are constructed to focus their wind to facilitate relatively safe tuition. Ooh. There's so many words. There's so many words, like trying to read this all to you so it's entertaining. Cool. I'm gonna have to look into this because I kind of like learning about different like magic types and varieties. Warhammer 3 is a spell browser showing all 20 lores of magic. Oh, there's 20? Oh gosh. That's a lot of magic. Here, I'm gonna flip through here, see if we can get some cool pictures. The one thing I do like about this is that it's not like Dungeons and Dragons where they keep coming out with more little books and it's like, oh, well, if you want this, like this is all of the stuff. And I don't know if they have their own like secondary books, but let me tell you, this is... Look at that guy, he's so happy. Look at that squig. Look at the joy on his face. Yeah, there's not as many pictures as I mean, I didn't think there was going to be a ton, but I thought there would be more pictures in here than what we were looking at. Okay, so these are just your NPCs you can have. You can include in the game. We'll go back and look at the monsters too. Oh, she's cool. This road warden. Oh. I'm impressed by all like the art they have. This is a lot of art. Oh. So we kind of went through most of this already. Oh, careers. Oh, okay, so instead of like a class, you have a career. I see. Ooh, fascinating. That's a lot of options. Okay, we're gonna go back to the monsters and we'll go through and look at some of the monsters. Because most of these, some of these in the back are like just regular like setting photos. Okay, the bestiary. We have just people that can be enemies. Oh, look at the dog. Why would you fight a dog? Why would you do that? Why? Very sad. Giant rats. Ooh. The classic first adventure. Look at that pigeon. Look at him. Oh, here we go. We got some dragon here. And a squig. There you go. There's your demi-griff that we were discussing earlier. That's the demi-griff. And there's our griffin. But that's not a hippogriff. A hippogriff has a cat front and a horse back. Which is there. You know, in case you were confused. Whereas a griffin is just a full lion body and an eagle head. spooters. Yes, I saw the spooters. The snotlings. Pea-brained creatures akin to enthusiastic, uncontrolled puppies. Snotlings are scavengers and natural mimics, picking up bones and shiny things wherever they go, or copying the actions of anything they see. If pushed into conflict by goblins or orcs, they fight in stinking swarms, trying to overwhelm their foes through sheer weight of numbers. To do this, they find all sorts of disgusting and noxious substances like poisonous fungus and bodily waste to hurl at their enemies. Interesting. That I would not want to be called a snotling. Ew. Dumb chaos warriors. I think that's... Yeah, so there's not as many pictures in this one, so I'm sorry there weren't as like much to look through when it came to this. This is cool though. I do like the careers option in comparison to like classes, because the class is more of like the adventuring type, and you're still adventuring here, but you have like a career and like another path. 8 standard winds of magic, 2 high and dark, 3 Skaven, 3 lords of undeath, 6 chaos, 2 Cathay, 3 Kislev, 2 greenskin, 1 dwarf rune. That's a lot. I've heard one of the downsides about the Warhammer RPGs that's heavily focused on the Empire. Yeah, so what I was looking at the beginning, so this map is like the Empire. Like it's kind of zoomed into like here-ish. Let me make sure I have this right. Yeah, so it's kind of focused on the Empire. And all the stuff that I just read, that flavor text, that was all Empire stuff. So I think it would be interesting to have a very fleshed out map. So like maybe if they have this one book, they do secondary books if you want to do a Kislev campaign, or if you want to do it somewhere else. Then you could have more in-depth lore on each of like the faction locations. Because then you could travel, and that would be a lot of fun. That would be so much fun, in my personal opinion. But I did like the art in this. It is very nice. So I wonder, it might be from like a similar team, not the same dev team as obviously is like Total War. That's very different. Ooh. Sorry, I moved my camera. So. Anyways, that's kind of all I've got today. That's all I've got. This was a fun... There we go. It was a fun stream getting to look at these books, because I haven't had time to like dig into them like I would really want. That'd be good. When you roll for your starting race, there is a higher percentage of rolling human due to the fact that humanity is the most common race. Honestly, I know some people will do a whole system where they roll your characters and you actually, like, you roll a die physically and your character is, like, whatever you rolled. But I don't like that method. Like, for someone who plays Dungeons and Dragons, I much prefer to like just build a character and the DM kind of makes magic happen. And I've done that as a DM, like I'll make magic happen if I want to. Any off-camera progress on the Baneblade? No, I haven't done anything more with the Baneblade. We are painting more this week, but it's more like detail stuff. There was actually, that you've reminded me, there is some stuff I want to work on for the Baneblade, so thank you for reminding me, because I will work on some things, just probably off camera. Roll characters for one-shots. For a long campaign, they need to customize. Yeah, that's fair. But sometimes I like building characters just for one-shots. Kind of makes it fun. I enjoy it. Rolling your character is optional, but you'll get bonus XP. Nah. No, that's fine. In any case, I prefer as a DM to run like a milestone campaign. So it's not based off your experience, it's based off like key points in the campaign. That's my... I think that helps avoid any murder hoboing. What I would give for a Warhammer Fantasy RPG. Yeah, like I would love to run something like this, just unfortunately it doesn't work well it doesn't work well for me, because I'd love to run a game and I'd love to read through this and play it, but I don't really have the people that I could play with, unfortunately. I'm a busy bee, but I would love to run something like this in the future. Yeah, milestone is the best. Like, maybe you grant an extra, like, a boon or a feat. That's the terms I know for D&D, for someone who completely rolls their character, but it has to be like something like minor. Or make an extra lethal campaign so you're constantly rolling up new characters. Oh gosh. Ugh. So, yeah. It's difficult. I'd love to have more time to play Warhammer before I became an adult and I got a full-time job. I was like, oh, I could play Dungeons & Dragons whenever I wanted, not a care in the world. Now that I'm older, you cannot. Ah. Now I want an Aurelia run campaign no matter how unrealistic it is. Like, you want me to DM something? I mean, I could try that. But I could only do it for, like, people that I know, which is the sad part. Imagine playing with 70 people. 70 people. I could DM again. I think I'm past the point where I'm burnt out and I think I could run something. I just couldn't be, all-time DM. But this was fun. Thank you everyone for coming today. I don't really have anything else. But later this week, I'm playing Space Marines. We are gonna play Operations. We're gonna do it. We didn't do it last time because issues. But now we're gonna play it, and it's gonna be fun. And then on Saturday, we're doing more Baneblade painting, and my Baneblade is pretty. Can I reach the Baneblade without wrecking my setup? Hang on. Let me get it. Oh, please don't drop it, please don't drop it, please don't drop it. Okay. Here is the here, I haven't made any progress since last stream, but here is, let me turn my light on. It is the Baneblade. So there's my, my gold and marbled Baneblade. I have some things that I want to do. I just pulled it apart. But that's what we're gonna do on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we're gonna watch if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device. We got more episodes, mostly like shorts to watch for this next stream. This is gonna bother me. Can we fix it? Can we fix it now? Yes, got it. Okay. So we'll have that to do as well. Is there more Total War stream planned? Yes. I just wanted to like finish up with Space Marines since there won't probably be an update for a while. So I wanted to finish up with all of like the content that I missed previously. I will do more Total War sometimes, like it'll be like at the end of a stream where it's like, oh, you know, let's play some Total War, let's do some of that. It might just be kind of off the cuff whenever I kind of feel like it. So yeah, but we will do more Total War. It was a lot of fun. I'm definitely picking up on it a lot faster than the first time. It was just a lot to go through, but I really enjoyed it. So I will see you all on Friday. Be good. Tomorrow is Thursday, so be good. Be good. Make sure you hide your bottles of oil because the Femstodes will find them and they will take them from you. They will, so hide them. Oh, all right. All that said, everyone enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, and I am going to catch you. Oh, sorry, chat, pat. Keep your towel with you at all times, yes. And I will catch you on Friday. All right, I will see you Friday, everyone.